Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play, or welcome to, I should say, Cult of the Lamb. This is a nice little family-friendly game. Nothing wrong about this game whatsoever. If you say otherwise, you're probably right. So, before we get into this, I'm gonna mention it real quickly. I have a save file already pretty much beaten. So yeah, not really much I can go with that. I got this game when it first dropped, and I've been playing it on and off ever since. I don't think I really actually ever removed this game from my console since I downloaded it. So yeah. I really like this game. It's a lot of fun. And if you know me and my channel a fair bit, you know I do like the cozy games. You know, the ones where you get to sit back, have fun, build a farm, sacrifice your followers. You know, the usual Sunday morning activities. And I thought, hey, a new expansion for the game just came out. Why the hell not? So to explain a little bit about what I'm talking about, Massive Monster and Devolver Digital, the two people, the producer and the developer of the game, are really, they spoil the fans of this game. Like seriously, I love them. They're so good. When the game first dropped, it was a little buggy, but still fun. Had a lot of charm to it. Then on the roadmap, let's actually go through that real quickly. Relics of the Old Faith was released, and it literally doubled the game. And I mean that quite literally. It literally doubled the game. You basically go through the entire game again on hard mode, which is a lot of fun. And just recently, as in today, Sins of the Flesh was released. And there may be, based off the roadmap, one more expansion coming in the future before Cult 2. And they've partnered with other games in the past to bring in a bunch of cool things. So I really like this game. Before we go on, actually, I'm going to turn off that because I have that turned on. Style. That's interesting. Not touching that. But I've been wanting to do a Let's Play in this game for a while, and I've just never really gotten into a good time where I could. I've always had other games to sort of fill the space. So, we're going to do it now. Hold on a second. There we go. As for the names, if you've played this game, you know what I'm referring to. I will draw names from mythology, characters from my book, friends of mine, and a few people who may post in the comments. I may just randomly look at a comment and go, "You," and you join the cult. If you're watching this and you're new to the channel, welcome. And you want to have a character based after you, feel free to leave a comment basically describing what you want your little guy to be. Bear in mind that for this Let's Play specifically, I will be recording 2 to 3 sets in advance. Normally I play the game to completion in like one major long setting because I hate it myself, and upload that, but this time I'm going to take it a little bit slower because this game is a lot of fun and it does have a lot of interesting things you can do with friends and people who follow you. So, yeah. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Now, when you first beat the game, or when you beat the game, you get this option, Quick Start, where you'll skip the introduction. You can turn on Permadeath mode, which, no. Penance mode is interesting. But unfortunately, you can only start it with quick start. If that wasn't the case, I would definitely turn it on. What that basically does is you have to sleep, you have to eat, and you have to take care of yourself pretty much, which is kind of cool. But, you know. Let's get into this. Praise the Lamb, conduit of the great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beasts, take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. I love this game so much. I'm looking forward to it. Where's my tea? I got some tea, so. Massive monster. This is a roguelike game as well, by the way. So I'm gonna point out something a little bit that kind of bugs me. This big, not you, this big chonky boy. I don't know if they've added him in yet, but this is the only time you ever see him in this game, or in the base game. So. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity, and the old faith shall be preserved. Alright, good game, good game. Hey, big guy. Come closer, fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead, they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is you start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Fuck yeah. Wise choice. Take the red crown which I once wore. With it, you shall command the loyalty of followers, and strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. Return to the land of living, start a cult in my name, and begin recruiting followers. Once you have done so, you will see me again. Now go. I got a hat. Yeah. So precious. Howdy. And I have a sword. Get back here. Haha. I'm actually swinging wildly. We can't die at this point in the game, so it's just fun. It just teaches us controls. Fear not, I am Ratu. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety, continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. Ran out of breath there for a second. Whoop. Aha. Money! Money. Review. So I have played a little bit of the new expansion on my bigger file. I have not gone on any crusades. I don't know anything beyond essentially what you can do in your cult area. So this is gonna be interesting. We need a lot of money. I do have a setup that's pretty much just designed to print money and material, so this is gonna be interesting. Whoop. More money. Howdy. We have reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them and they'll have no choice but to join your new cult. Almighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Me. Come on. For those new to the game, you can tell how many rounds of battles you have to do before you save a follower based off these two little things here. They light up every time you finish a wave. And when you get all of them lit up, you save them. Now go into the pocket. We'll deal with you later. You've reached safety. You have done well. Red Crown will allow you to use the markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. I'll take you to the temple that has fallen to ruin. There you'll be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Aight. Peace! Alright, as for this screen, this is important. Take a quick drink. This will basically tell you what you've gotten during your crusade. If you go through an entire crusade without taking damage, you get twice the amount of materials from that run, which is good to know. If you die during a crusade, you lose half of what you've gained. Just a little something to keep track of. Alright, we're gonna stick with medium. Howdy. The hallowed ground which was once mine is now yours. This crumbling ruin will be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Laws can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. If you did quick start, you spawn here. And Route 2 will give you what you need. I think like 2 followers, some money, and what you need to basically start everything. Alright, what do we have here? Yours? Cool. You're not fun, buddy. By the by, they do have DLCs in this game. As you can tell by this spot right here. All DLCs are literally just this, basically, essentially. Cosmetic. I think you do get a fleece, which is a thing for your sheep. But other than that, it's all cosmetic stuff and some, you know, cosmetic buildings that you can make. Alright, alright, choose color. Oh, that's cool. Before it was always their, just their head. So now we get a good full view of them. Alright. Color. This one's darker spots. Okay. And let's change your name, because I love me some puns, to Musafa. I'm not going to name him after my friend, any of my friends, or this crappy follower after any of my friends or any of you guys, so don't worry. Let me work on some stuff. By your hand, the cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources to build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. There's some berries, too. As a side note, at this point in time, your follower requires no sleep or food. So, as I would normally do, I would spend this time to literally clear out this entire place. But I'm not going to subject you guys to that. I'm just going to collect some materials. A lot of off-screen is going to be dedicated to customizing this place up. I'll clear out this little spot. This is my usual cooking area. They did add in some new things I need to keep track of as well. So this is gonna be interesting. Is this area a little bit bigger? I hope so. It does seem a little bit bigger. That's probably just me though. Get some more berries. Sit on this tree. What's up, Lucifer? There you go, buddy. Alright, that should do. Cooking. I'll set this over here for now, but I'll probably move it somewhere else. Let me just... And cook a meal. There you go, Moose. Now let's build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold, both of which can be found while crusading through the lands of the Old Faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the Old Faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms, and it is your task to track them down and slay them so that he may be freed. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits. And for those who are not willing, convert them by force. Let's go make some friends. To explain this a little bit, because it's important. Each door requires a set number of followers to open. 1, 9, 7, 12, and I believe behind the lock chain you need 20. Once you get the requirement, just examine this. Here, godly blood was spilt. What? Here did death no longer wish to wait. Nifty. Guess we don't have to examine that. I guess the flame just tells you can activate it. Alright, see you, Lucifer. Now we take damage. Sword. Each run will always start with a weapon and later on a spell. And then you can read this if you want to. If memory serves, when the game first dropped, whenever you broke those on one of your crusades, you'd get something required later on. But they removed it. For those new to the game, free advice: collect grass. Also kill squirrels, and if you see a snail, hunt it to extinction. This will save your butt. So yeah, one of the major important things to get, always, while on a run, is grass. Love this guy. Praise the Lamb, conduit of great power, promise the liberator of the one who waits below. So the cards showed me once, maybe many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I've always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. Alright. Lovers. You deck decide your fate. You may find more upon your crusades, and I'll draw from them. Look upon it now. Our Terror deck. 3. I think they increased the deck size. I'll run through the importance of some of these cards. Hearts, always a good thing to get. Lovers, meh, it's okay. The blue hearts represent a bonus health. Once it's gone, it's gone. True Sight, increase critical damage, good for DPS. Reveals the map, only good for early runs, so if you get that early, it's good. Diseased Heart, damage everything on screen. It'll give you a Gray Heart. Whenever you take damage, everything on the screen takes damage as well. Poison, always good. Attack speed, really good, especially when you have a heavy weapon. Fervor is great once you have actual fervor. Later on, we will gain access to weaponry referred to as the Zealot weaponry. If you get that and this, you're printing a resource you need later on. Always good, especially when you have a heavy weapon. Attack decently once you have a good basis going. Good if you're a magic user. I don't really use it all that often. You don't really get hearts very often, but this is really helpful for those times when you do get them. Decent as a sort of fuck you to everything when you're at the end of your rope. Good at any point in the game. Great at the beginning of a run. Really good. This does stack with the gain double health thing. So if you get that, plus this, you're great. Yeah, that's about it for now. And we will find upgrades to each of the cards later on. There we go. Alright. Money. Meat. Alright, every so often from these chests at the end of a area, you will get a scroll. In this case, I was able to get a cosmetic scroll. This allows me to make my cult area fancy. Other times you may get a tarot card, you may also get follower forms, a few other things every so often. Alright, let's get some stone. Gold nuggets, yes. Pointless now, useful later on. Piss off. Aha! No reward this time. Usually you always get a reward at the end of a battle. We're at the end, so it doesn't really matter for that. Come here, squirrel. Oh, dang it. If you kill enough squirrels, you get a squirrel follower form. I'll get it eventually. Oh no. No! Not the darkness! Hi. How could this be? Leshy, by the way, I believe is a reference to Slavic mythology, referring to a Leshin. Or a Leshy, actually. Leshin is the variant that they translated into The Witcher. Basically kind of like this, a giant, monstrous nature spirit. How can this be? You were put to the Blade Lab, as were all of your kind. And yet, here you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, its power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. Fuck you. I got no followers this run. That's actually kind of weird. Actually, no. Usually you have an option to get another follower on the roadmap. Give me that grass. Hey. You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? I give myself to the cause, almighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the Red Crown. Oh. I'm in CS or whatever his name is. Oh boy. Oh, took damage. Oh. Oh well. I did pretty good considering that entire time without taking any damage. Please spare me. Bring me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. Get into the pocket. I'll deal with you later. Bush seeds, stone. I need more lumber. Each run will unlock a quarter, and we'll be able to go fight Leshy once we open them all. Leshy's kind of the tutorial area, so. I believe Steve made it safely. You have not returned alone. You have gained some more to join our flock, faithful flock. Let's indoctrinate this new cult convert so he may continue. Hey, what's up? Please spare me. Oh, you're actually pretty good. He's going to level up, and he gains more faith when getting sick. That's not bad, actually. I'll keep you as you are. I like keeping the bosses based off by their names still. Alright, we have you working on stone, you go work on wood. Balls will either work or worship. Worshipping follows generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Here's a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion of your followers to generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. Ah, Cthulhian. Nice. Wait, no, I can't. I guess I can't. Please spare me. You're actually pretty damn good. Alright, I know I want to name you. Alright, dark purple. With that cross, and we're going to name you... I was dicking around with some Conan earlier. It's actually really good. Yeah. Although, this really isn't like Ed. He hates getting sick. Go pray me, man. Collective inspiration. Alrighty. This tree has expanded like crazy over the months, or over the year, I guess. Years. It's great. Like, this is huge. I love this. Recently, they added in this, like in today's update, as well as a few other things, but we have to unlock those first. This tree is pretty self-explanatory. Need to unlock 4 to go to the next level, but you always have to unlock this before you can unlock that row. So keep that in mind. Column first, row second. My recommendation for unlocks is beds, plots, farming, upgrade, scarecrow. After that, it's all up to you. We're gonna put... let's see, where do I put you? Flip you? I can, cool. I'm assuming this is where Rato's temple was, because it's the same dimensions. I'm gonna put you over... right... there. We can always move them as we need, as we see fit. Or anything we place, we can move. I miss tea. So good. Temple is the center of your cult. From there, you'll preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You're responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it fails too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Basically, if your followers' faith get too low, your followers will get pissed at you. They get pissed enough, they'll start questioning your divineness. Weird, right? And then they'll start spreading it out and become like a plague, and eventually they'll all leave. I've had that happen once. It's all because of a mess up on the food. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Well, first, there's the faith. Put that as well. I don't have any other people, so. Come and hear my word. The word is... They made that a lot more colorful too. Alright, same concept here as with the other thing. I usually recommend getting the weapons done first, then working on your curses. My advice... get this as early as you can. Then get zealous. This will cause any collected fervor, which we'll find later on, to increase your divine inspiration bar. if you get the double fervor with a zealous weapon, and enemies drop fervor just by killing them, you will literally just be printing divine inspiration. It is obscene how quickly you can level up that thing. I think once I went into a crusade and was able to get 4 divine inspirations from one run. It was obscene. It was great. And as you level up the center bar, by the way, your weapons will start off more powerful than they were at base. You remains to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you were to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so that they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments, which these will be able to. With these, you'll be able to declare new doctrines. All right, hold on a second. I need to pull up something. Where is it? There we are. I do have a. Oh shit. Sorry, it may have caused a little bit of lag there. My God, stop it! I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, there we go. Stop doing that. Okay, that was weird. I do have a list of recommended doctrines to get early on. Alright, we're good with that. Get back to praying. They're actually cleaning up pretty nicely. But, how much do I need to level this up again? That's gonna take a bit of time. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in Lesh's domain off screen. Ooh, the axe. I actually really like the axe once it gets stronger. But early on, it kind of sucks just because of how slow it is. You're still getting used to things. Here we learn about fervor. I'm glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your progress and wishes to grant you a crown ability. So yeah, fervor are our spells. You can hold it to charge it up and do a more powerful attack. Enemies you slay will drop fervor. Collect this to replenish your curses. So yeah, double fervor, zealot weapon, if you want to print divine inspiration. And bear in mind, I could have gotten a lot more divine inspiration had I wanted to continue crusading. I just did one run, so I wanted to test it out. Overall damage. Come on, keep it going. Kill the birds! Dang it. Alright, food. No, we want to go this way. Hey, Clowneck. Ugh. I don't like the arachnid one where it drops poison. It's kind of annoying. Hey, Mama Kitty. Right, I want this, and I'm gonna buy this. Increases curse damage. Mama Kitty here is great. How you doing, Mama Kitty? Oh, she's mad at me. Thinks that I actually hit her while trying to kill that squirrel. I believe you could, in the base game, you could get commandment stones by destroying statues of the bishops. Ow. Oh no, not again. Ah! So you foolishly persist, little lamb. I hear your lies and I smell your fear. The red crown rises again, but what an unworthy bearer it has. Fuck you. I'll put you to the axe. Did I just bounce back into a fervor spell? Oh, I got the 10%. Sorry, I had a cough. Oh. Oh no, he's the Eons are gone, these lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What befalls this pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhap they left, mayhap they slept, mayhap they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them in theirs. 'Twere the land of many gods once, hundreds, now. Got me a commandment stone. I'm curious when Sins of the Flesh starts. Ooh, attack rate, yes. Alright, so every so often you'll get the ability to upgrade your gear. This is technically better than my axe because it is stronger, it is faster. So DPS. If you ever decide to switch, always recycle your gear, because you get money for it. I'm keeping the axe. Belfast. Ow. The great thing about fervor spells, when you charge it up, it slows down time. Piss off, Alvar. Get in the pocket. Ooh. So what this does, it doubles the yield of resources your followers can gather. So if, say, we were to cut down a tree that normally gives us 5, it'll give us 10. If we are growing crops and we are supposed to get like 3 berries, we'll get 6. So this is really good for farmers. I'm gonna grab that later. Oh no, it's devotion. That's a different one. I know who I'm giving that to. What was the one I was talking about then? I thought it was the flower one. They changed them? Very good, my vessel. It seems I chose well to keep you from death. Well, I kept you from death. I'll be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me. Hey. I may do one more crusade. Hey Ed. Correct. Give gift. Have this flower necklace. So cool thing. Originally, once you gave someone a necklace, they had it forever. The only way to get it back was to kill them. Now you can take it back if you want to. Let's get beds. Alright, what do you do? Alright, so you're not going to be sticking around doing that. You're going to be a worker. Alright, go work on some stone. Let's do a sermon. And then declare our first doctrine. Bane weapons. This allows us to poison enemies. Unlock next tier. Next time. Alright, declare our first doctrine. It's always going to be the bonfire ritual first. There we go. Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and providing for the needs of your followers will keep their faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such rituals. Destroy their skeletons to gather their bones. So yeah, the things you want to keep a close eye out for when you're out on a crusade. Grass, bones. Return to the lands of the old faith, gather the bones of the enemies, recruit some more followers, and perform the ritual here in the temple. Alright, we also have 4 people. And I have enough sleeping bags, nice. Alright, it's still dirt, it's still covered up over there. Alright, we'll put it over here with the church for now. 2. Yeah, let's keep it that way for now. Off screen, between sets, I'm going to clean up. Sleeping bags are the worst of the what you calls it? Ooh, poop. Now people can get sick. Lovely. It is the worst of the worst when it comes to sleeping arrangements because usually after a night or 2, they break. Fortunately, they're pretty easy to fix. Like just a few grass to fix it. But you do need them to level them up to more sturdier housing and then eventually housing that doesn't break. Alright. Vital resources. Get 1 for each person. Alright, yeah, boys. Or lads? No, no. Eat up everyone. There we go. Eat up a little bit while I'm waiting for them to finish eating. Ooh, good amount of money. Alright, we're going to do one more crusade and then we're going to call it. Alright. Get back here, squirrel. This is why grass is important. As well as another side thing. Which we'll get to next time. You always need grass to make beds. And you always need to start out with a sleeping bag before you can upgrade. Because you're upgrading the sleeping bag to better housing. Eat my tentacle. Giggity. Is there enemies last room? There was, but I didn't get their bones. Dang it. Perfect! Early on! Fortunately, the bones are almost always automatically destroyed after you kill everyone. Come on. Aha! Almost. Jeez. There we go. Ooh, new tarot card. Nice. That's what we got. Food, wood, and stone. Follower. Let's go this way. Introduce a new character. This is Elab. He will basically have a follower that you can buy. After this point, I believe he'll also appear outside our crusade. Or outside our cult. Sometimes they'll be cheap, sometimes they'll be costly, sometimes they'll be free. Usually if they're expensive, they're good, so... Ow. What's this? Oh, upgrade. Yeah, I need this. Whew! Get bent! What's up here? Oh, hello! Hapless Leshy, youngest of the five, 'twas his eyes he lost. Temperament Heket, with her throat cut neat. Cowardly Calamar's ears torn from his head. And Chamora, once the brightest of the five, till their skull were split. See no evil, speak not, hear nothing, think none. The one who waits made it so. Ominous! Oh lord. Oh! So it's true the red crown sits upon the brow of another. But how? We did nothing, or we did everything we could to. Matters not. We need not bother Shamura with this. Deal with it, brother. As you command, my sister. Alright. Oh boy. There we go. And then what's the dam over here? Squirrel. Nice. Yeah, let's keep exploring a little bit more here. Ooh, weapon chop. Step forth, beast, from the swirling mist of chaos that surround. Allow me to regard you wholly. You carry the weight of ages, centuries upon such diminutive shoulders. It was this. It seems your stature is deceiving. Weapon is not without the hand that wields, to fell, to defend honor, to break chains. Let your crown take the form of these works of iron forged in everlasting fire. May you wield them well, promise liberty. Yeah, let's go with the Bane Axe, poison. Rise of the Forge, yada yada yada. Alright. Actually, get some fervor back. There we go. Bane Axe is always fun. Glad I went back. Get some rocks. And some gold. Yoink. Gimme. Sonic. Disease targets. There we go. Bam. Anything over here? Death. Ooh, an upgrade. Alright. We should be good. Barbatos. Straight poison. Oh wait. Oh. I thought I had more fervor. Oh well. Hey, Barbados, get in the pocket. Alright, more stone, berry bush. Nice. Let's get out of here, see what we need to do back at base, and then we'll call it. You also get a bonus for taking no damage while fighting the boss. So you also can stack that with the no damage bonus from no damage throughout the entire run. Did I get 2 followers? I did. Do not make a mistake of becoming the servant of your followers. They are for you to use to your advantage. The faith is a resource. Spend it as you would gold, for you can always regain their trust with a well-placed gesture of kindness. Let it empower you. Let it give you license to do unspeakable things. Bend them to your will. I get you the power to read their feeble little minds. Dankeschön. Holy crap! Wait, am I leveling up? What is that? That's new. The cold's going by the day. It's time for you to give it a name. Let's call it the Familia. I'll probably end up changing it a little bit later on to Sendo Familia, but for now, stick with that. The Familia has a nice ring to it. Let's upgrade farm plot. Let's clean up some of this poo. I don't know what that reed was about. Huh. That's new. Convert me to your cult, I will follow you teachings faithfully. What do you got? Hard to level up. North to senators. Who's faithful falling ill. Okay, that's not bad. What should I name you? Like, I know. That's dead. Egyptian cat goddess. Alright, get some worship in. Barbados? You're a dick. Alright. Worship as well. What is this? Farm pods. I'll work on that later. But now, sermon. Go do a sermon once a day, so let's get that in. Six, not bad. Crown. Let's declare a new doctrine. Advice, level up sustenance first. You want to get sustenance to level 2 as quick as possible. Ritual fast allows you to perform a ritual to declare a fast. None of my followers will eat nor go hungry for 3 days. A feasting ritual will refill all their hunger, as well as give you a plus 25 faith. This is a good early game. Reset button. Ritual. I need to perform a ritual, so yeah, let's do a bonfire. Yeah. Doctrine. I can rename the cult whenever I want to, by the way. I can't rename followers, though. Doctrine followers is well and good, but there's much more you can take from them. Give them gifts, complete quests, and perform blessings for them. And you will increase their loyalty to you. Once they are totally loyal to you, they'll give you everything they own. Watch I show you. You, follower, come back in here. Lucifer. Have this. The more loyal followers you have, the stronger you'll become. I have much to teach you, but I am old and grow weary. Visit me in my home, and I will show you how to harness true power of the Red Crown. Aight. I do need more beds, though. 6, and I have 4. Performing a blessing. Actually, this is a good time to do that. Interact. Give blessing. Remind. Okay, I need to do that later. Side note, collect a few fairies and you'll get a new follower form as well. They also give you loyalty anyway, so might as well just do it. Fairies. Alright, so I'm gonna call it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the set and looking forward to more Cult of the Lamb. I'm gonna spend some time just clearing up my cult ground and organizing things a little bit more. And I'll see you guys in the next set where we will continue on from here. But till then, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And remember the good word. Also, I'm gonna forget that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start doing this more often at the end of each set. If you'd like to support me or the channel, feel free to like and subscribe, comment, ring the bell, you know, all that fun stuff. If you're interested in books, I do have a book. There's a link in the description as well as on the main page. It is a fantasy book. It is an ebook, and there is a free app for your phone or Kindle device to allow you to read it. So, if you're interested, feel free to check it out. But till then, have a nice day. Bye-bye.